I've got this project at the moment. So I bought a pretty stupid e-bike sort of almost a year ago. And that's another story, but I don't want to get into that right now. And so I've been riding it around the neighborhood with a 2-year-old who was then a 1-year-old on the back of it, just to get him out of the house. Something different, something fun, get him moving. But I've got so bored of riding around the neighborhood, and I think he has too. And so for a long time I've been thinking about how am I going to get this bike to more interesting places a little bit further away. And we have a lot around where we live because we live in the mountains, surrounded by national park. There's a lot of fire trails, a lot of mountain biking. I probably can't do the mountain biking on my stupid bike, but I can definitely do the fire trails. So what I've decided is to take my old car, my Hyundai i30 wagon, which is pretty good except for the fact that the AC doesn't work. So it's unusable in the middle of summer in Australia because it's just swelteringly hot. You could maybe go a very short distance, but that's about it. So I've been converting that to carry my bike and more, because I also want to have at the very least a 2-year-old with me and be able to bring his little balance bike. It's a little mountain bike and he's really getting very confident on it. And maybe the trailer for my bike so that he can either sit in that, or we can also use it to carry his little balance bike because I can just tie it onto the back of that. And then it means that my bike is not carrying his bike on my handlebars, which I do sometimes, but it makes the steering a little bit different. So to carry all of that stuff really and move it to just mostly places up and down the road, sort of, only tens of kilometers away. So not long drives, but too long that if I do it all on my bike, I'm not going to have the range. And my other option was, I'll get a bigger battery, another battery, get more range. I don't actually want to go on a 5-hour ride with a toddler, because if something goes wrong, and it will, especially with my stupid bike, I will be stuck somewhere very far from home. I want to know that I'm only a few kilometers away from my car that is reliable. I can get the bikes on it, I can get home fast. I need that backup, especially right now. And it just makes it a more varied trip. The toddler loves my car. We hardly ever use it because we have an EV, which I'd rather use because it's free, rather than pay for petrol. But he loves going in it because he loves cars, and it goes vroom vroom rather than just zoom like an EV. I don't know. Anyway, let's go have a look at what I've done. Let me go outside. How do I do this? How do you flip the camera on this? What the? I don't understand this. Are you going to turn around? Let's go from here. Oh, here we go. It's going to be a very hot sunny day today after some much cooler days. We're still in summer. Oh, here's an old fire engine and an old bicycle. Very nice. Change my shoes. Got these lovely shoes. All right. Now, let's go find my car. How's the garden going? Not too bad. Oh, hello. So this is the setup. Here's the bike in the back of the car, held on with ratchet straps. It's a dirt bike carrier that it's in. And then here I've got this tow bar put on last week. Had someone come here and install it. It's a lightweight tow bar is what they call it. And then didn't realize that was only going to have an adapter for a tow ball. So I had to then buy this adapter so that I could put the square fitting of the bike rack into the car. What a nice solution. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it's all strong enough, like, you know, feels good stationary. I've had it on here now for, you know, about an hour. That looks pretty good. I can see the rest of it. It's not activity. Hey, morning. Stable, does that feel? I'm giving it a bit of a wobble, and that's fine. How about this way? Yeah, that's good. That's not going to fall this way. That's all right. I don't feel like you can do it much tighter than that. I think maybe I need another strap or two, just so it feels a little more secure. This is going to wobble. I think that's just because this is all pretty weak, having this adapter on it, and, you know, it's never going to be that strong. And then the rest of it, roof rack, bike, roof rack. It's a beautiful old car. Let's get into the main room. Oh yeah, old school. Got CD player, some Melvins there. What's in here? Bit of Beatles, Aussie, some jazz, Grant Green. Nice. So this is a place to retreat to after a nice ride in the bush. Come back to this car. And there's the bike behind that. All right, we'll give it a try. Just gonna plug in the EV. There you go. And bike is upright. All good. Alright, I think we're going to do a little test drive. Just see how this thing goes. Got a few minutes before I've got to go back on baby holding duty. So let's just drive it like around the little corner, see how it goes. At least if it falls off, I'm not going to be far from home. Alright. Still looks good. Too far, these slip. Pull that back. No, that's good again. So I need something maybe to just hold those apart. That might be good, that might help. But it feels alright otherwise. For a ride of about 20 meters, I think we'll be alright. Alright, here we are inside. You see the bike? See the orange straps behind me. Alright, ratchet straps. Oh, a nice reflection. Where is that coming from? It's not a reflection, it's straight through the windscreen. Alright. Start it up, see what happens. Full tank of petrol. Yeah, it's moving a bit. I'm not too happy about that. Let's go have a look. Just tighten it up really, didn't do much else, but it was better. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Doing a bit of braking. Reverse. Hit the brakes. Not too bad. Maybe we go a little bit further. Done about 3 meters so far. There's a little bit of bush here really. It's like a little sandy driveway. Nope. Time to unhitch that. Okay, this looks better. I got these points which aren't going to move because I had it on here and they were just sliding up and down these, causing it to move around too much. Is that solid? And this point here also solid. That feels a lot better. Okay, we're going to try reversing this. Hey, no movement. Just a little wobble, which of course you would expect. Very good. Nice. So this looks like the ideal way to do it. Got these strong hook points, the ratchet straps, they're not going to move. The bike feels very solid. The whole rack is moving. That's just what it's going to do without, you know, pretty much moving the whole car. That's good, that feels strong. Didn't go anywhere going up and down the driveway. It's almost time to give that a bigger test, take it around the corner. But I think that's looking pretty good.